Hello and welcome to our review of Overwatch. This multi-platform quote-unquote hero shooter made by Blizzard is available for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. However, my time was exclusively with the Xbox One version. Let's get into the concepts and the gameplay first, as this is the backbone of Overwatch and where the game shines the most. The game is extremely simple. Teams of 5 choose from one of 21 different heroes that have varying abilities, armor, weapons, and ultimate attacks. Each team must either capture and hold an area, defend that area against the attacking team, escort or defend against a moving object moving towards a specific goal, and that's basically it. Any other game would get boring almost immediately with such limited options for gameplay, but Overwatch shines in that it's so simple that basically anyone can pick up this game and play it. But when it comes down to the minute details of the conflicts between heroes, which powers can counter the other hero's powers, and exactly how a team should combine to make the most powerful set of abilities, makes for hours and hours of tweaking and trying new strategies, attempting something different to either fail catastrophically or succeed with flying colors and feel like a total badass. The presentation of this particular video game is one of the most interesting things that I've ever seen in gaming. The characters are extremely varied in their look, their feel, their attitudes, and their personalities. The art style is incredible and extremely beautiful at times, despite its simplicity. And there's a level of polish here that only Blizzard is known for in the gaming world. Despite a couple of brief videos that play when you start up the game, there is no story to speak of on the actual disc itself. If you're interested in finding out the backstories of the characters in this universe and why they're fighting one another, you're going to have to look online and do the research yourself. The main thing that's going to keep you coming back beyond the excellent gameplay is the fact that every time you level up, you earn a loot crate with a few items that contain either skins, emotes, logos that your character can spray onto the environment, or dialogue lines. And of course, they have the weekly brawl, which is an ever-changing variant on the standard gameplay mode with special rules, specific designated heroes, or increased cooldown rates of abilities and ultimate attacks. In the end, this game is one of the most interesting first-person shooters available today. And when it comes to the console market, there really aren't a lot of games that really scratch the itch of the hero shooter or MOBA or whatever you want to call it. And certainly there is no game that does this concept better than Overwatch, at least right now. And I personally would have liked to see a little bit more of the story content be easier to access and perhaps some of the unlocks to come a little bit quicker. The Xbox One version does sometimes suffer from slow character model loading, especially when you switch from one hero to another. But other than those problems, this game is perfect. And if you're okay with a multiplayer shooter with basically no story content or single player mode, then this game is definitely a must buy for you. We give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Now that's teamwork.